Today, we're going to see multiplication and division of rational fractions. We're going to start with the multiplication of rational fractions. To do this multiplication, we follow this rule that says A over B times C over D is equal to A times C over B times D. We have an example of this with this equation. 5 minus 4x over 4 times 48 over 10 minus 8x. So we multiply with a line, and this will yield this. We're keeping the result in an expanded way, so if we want to further cancel terms, we can do it. So we have this. So we can simplify the denominator further. Not this one. This is already simplified. So we have 48 times 5 minus 4x over 4, and we will factor out at 2. So we have 2 times 5 minus 4x. As you can see, this term and this term are equal. So we can go ahead and cancel this out, because they are both part and factor of a term. So this will yield this 48 over 4 times 2. That will give a result of 48 over 8, which the simplified answer is 6. And that is how you solve a multiplication of rational fractions. We're going to see now division of rational fractions. For the division, we start off with the same principle. A over B divided by C over D will yield A over B times D over C. So, if you can see, we just flipped this equation so it could be a multiplication. Now, we will see an example of this with this equation. W squared minus 3W minus 10 over W squared minus 4W plus 4, all divided by W minus 5 over W minus 2. So we start with factoring these two trinomials. It will yield something like this. W plus 2 times W plus 5. That will yield W squared minus 3W minus 10. And this denominator trinomial will yield W minus 2 times W minus 2. W squared minus 4W plus 4. Now, as we can see, we can cancel factors out because they are all the same. We'll start with canceling this with this and this with this. So, this most simplified answer we will get is W plus 2 over W minus 2. We cannot further simplify because there's no point of it. This is our most simplified answer, and that is how you do division of rational fractions.
We're gonna make another division. We have x over x squared minus 6 divided by 10x over x squared plus x minus 2. As we saw before, we flip this fraction in order to multiply linear. So this division changed to a multiplication sign. And then we have to look for special products, and here we have one. X plus 2 times x minus 1. Then we look numbers to cancel out, and we have this and this and this and this. So we find out that the only numbers missing are these ones. So we have the answer. So now we're gonna make another example of multiplication. We have 5x squared over x squared minus 2x times x squared minus 4 over x squared plus 2x. First, we have to look for common factors or special products. As we can see, here we can factorize this and becomes this. This also can change to this, and this can change to this. Now we are here, and what we do is look for common factors to cancel. We have here, this number can be cancelled out with this one, x minus 2 with this x minus 2, this x can eliminate only one x of this x squared, so we eliminate here and we have only an x here, and we're missing an x here, so both are eliminated. And 5 is the only number that can be cancelled, so it becomes the answer.